What if time just stopped? Imagine waking up and realizing you're not getting older. No more wrinkles, no more aches, just endless youth. The dream of eternal youth has haunted humanity for millennia, but now it's moving from myth to science. We're beginning to decode the biological clockwork inside our cells, and with that comes the power to intervene. But if we could stop aging, would it be a gift or a curse? Would life lose meaning without its limits? These aren't just philosophical questions anymore, they're becoming real, urgent dilemmas. To answer them, we must first understand why we age at all. Why do some trees live thousands of years while we fade so quickly? The answer lies deep in our DNA, in the microscopic errors and damage that accumulate over time. Aging is the story of a magnificent machine slowly breaking down, a tale written in our cells. To change our future, we must first unlock the secrets of our biological past. At the heart of aging is DNA, our body's master blueprint. Every day this blueprint is battered by radiation, toxins, and the simple act of cell division, causing tiny errors to build up. Our cells try to repair the damage, but over decades the errors accumulate, leading to cellular decline. Another culprit: telomeres, the protective caps on our chromosomes. Each time a cell divides, telomeres shorten until the cell can no longer divide and becomes senescent. These senescent cells linger, releasing harmful signals that accelerate aging and disease. So aging is a double blow: DNA damage and shrinking telomeres. Together they ensure our bodies have a finite lifespan. But understanding these mechanisms gives scientists hope. If we can decode the architects of our decay, maybe we can rewrite the rules. The question is, how far can we push biology before it pushes back? Scientists are no longer just watching aging, they're fighting it. Telomerase, an enzyme that rebuilds telomeres, has shown promise in making cells act young again in the lab. Then there's CRISPR, a gene editing tool that lets us cut and replace faulty DNA with precision. Imagine correcting genetic errors before they cause disease, editing our biological destiny, another frontier: cellular rejuvenation. By resetting the software that controls our DNA, researchers have restored vision in old mice, hinting that youth isn't lost, just scrambled. These breakthroughs mark a shift from treating age-related diseases to targeting aging itself. The goal isn't just a longer life, but a longer health span, more years in good health. We're moving from patching cracks to reinforcing the foundation. The science is real, and the possibilities are staggering. But who will benefit from this new era? The race to defeat aging is powered by tech billionaires: Bezos, Page, Thiel, pouring fortunes into anti-aging startups. They see aging as a bug in the code, solvable with enough data, money, and ambition. Companies like Altos Labs and Calico are hiring top scientists, free from academic constraints, to crack the aging code. Their resources are accelerating discovery, turning science fiction into reality. But this private quest raises tough questions. Who gets access to these breakthroughs? If anti-aging therapies debut as luxury goods, we risk a new kind of inequality, a biological divide between the rich and everyone else. The dream of immortality could create a world more divided than ever. As the science advances, so do the ethical dilemmas. Are we ready for the consequences of a world where only a few can afford to live forever? Imagine aging is cured, safe, effective, and available to all. Our planet, already crowded, would face unprecedented strain as death rates plummet and generations stack up. Overpopulation could trigger resource crises and environmental catastrophe. Social structures would be upended, families, careers, even the rhythm of life itself would change. Would society stagnate with the same people in power for centuries? Would innovation slow, or would we reinvent what it means to be human? As biology and technology merge, we might become hybrids, part flesh, part machine. In escaping death, could we lose what makes us human? The real question isn't if we can stop aging, but if we should. We're seizing control of evolution itself, but are we wise enough to handle it? The clock is ticking, not just on our bodies, but on the future we choose. Want more mind-blowing science like this? Subscribe now for weekly content.